Our current governor, for years, went ahead and said openly, I thought commendably, that he was not going to support Donald Trump. And then we see 2 months ago a flip. And this is the individual that the governor endorsed. He endorsed a man who openly brags of sexually assaulting women. He endorses a man who tried to overthrow our constitutional republic.
Ladies and gentlemen, when the former president was nearly assassinated, I reached out to him and encouraged him to disagree better. Now, I don't pretend that I'm important enough for him to care about what I think at all. But what I have done is dedicated my life to depolarizing our country. And I'm going to do everything I can to help him, to help my party, to help Democrats, to help us come together.
When legislatures with great power say to people, we, the legislature, need more power, and it needs to come from you, the people of the state of Utah, the answer to that question is really simple and straightforward, and it's a hard no. This is nothing but a power grab that we're dealing with in Amendment D.
I'll be voting no on Constitutional Amendment D.
There's a reason that the Founding Fathers did not put direct democracy as part of our national constitution, but we do have it in our state constitution. I'm very glad to hear that Representative King is opposed to expanding the power of the legislature. What most people don't know is the governor doesn't have an opportunity to weigh in on constitutional amendments. That's totally the purview of the legislature. But a couple years ago, there was a power grab by the legislature, and that was when the legislature expanded their power to call themselves into special session. Unfortunately, Representative King supported that. I think he may be lamenting that a little bit right now.
The governor is deceiving you in the same way that the legislature is. He signed 2 bills coming out of the special session 3 weeks ago that enabled this constitutional amendment to get on the ballot in November. He doesn't want to talk about that. He's complicit with the legislature in this power grab.
I think I did answer the question on Amendment D. Look, I'm on the record. This is a very close. I understand why people are opposed to it. I understand why people support it. I am very worried about our state becoming more like California. I'm very worried that every initiative is going to be litigated. We've already seen initiatives being filed using that language from the Supreme Court, even though it has nothing to do with the function of government. People are trying to include that. And so if I could have written it, I would have done some things differently. I'll just leave it there. I don't get that opportunity. I don't get an opportunity to weigh in on this at all. I don't even get to call them into session now. So yeah, I think on balance, it's worth supporting, but it's close, and I see why people are opposed to it.
But how will you mark your vote?
I just answered that.